It's time. So, how's your morning going up till now? It's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So, break out the lunch pail or the sandwich you packed and let Les and Freddie S bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just the strangest thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll-free at 1-800-889-0267. Right now, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Freddie S. and Les are ready, so here are the boys.
Je suis enchanté. Où est le bibliothèque? Voilà mon passeport. Ah, Gérard Depardieu.
Well, let's say something about that.
Good after. Now you told the whole world. Okay. Good afternoon, South Florida, Atlanta, New York City, and America. Welcome to Two Boys from Brooklyn at the Brooklyn Cafe in beautiful West Palm Beach.
So, New York and all those other places aren't part of America?
Yes, but I want to give a shout out.
Well, New York has never been part of America. Hey, we want to give a shout out, our prayers and everything we could say what happened in France. It's one of the most devastating things that has happened, and my heart goes out to all the family members and friends who had lost somebody there. It's very terrible, and God bless the families that have to live with this.
It's getting ridiculous.
I know, it's
Enough already.
yeah, enough. It's right.
It's just another day of madness. Now
We're not going to talk. I just want to give my hope and my
but
prayers.
did you see today? I saw on Facebook. They had a Afro-American gentleman, black gentleman. He stopped a robbery at the gas station.
Oh, wow.
And the kid that he caught was white, and there was another car there with the victims, and he told him, "You picked a bad day to be stupid." And he says, and the guy says, "Wait a minute, you don't understand. Just shut up. Wait till the cops come." So this is the part that impresses me.
Right.
That he did this
Yeah,
impresses me.
impresses me. Anyone that does that impresses me.
The cops come. He puts his weapon down. This is the gentleman that had the gun on the perk on the floor.
Right.
Right?
Puts the gun down with the permit on top of the gun.
Concealed.
Holds up his concealed permit. Holds up his hand, says, "Gentlemen, I'm the one that called you." Yada yada. Cop comes over and hugs the guy
Wow.
and shakes his hand. He says, "The system will work if it's correct." You gotta understand, we're
I
walking into
agree.
a hostile situation. This is not making excuses.
No.
Because some of the video stuff that I saw is just unbelievably wrong.
Horrendous. Yeah, I agree.
But what happened yesterday in France? Can you imagine? You go on vacation and
In
you
Nice,
take
of
your
all
kids?
places, right?
And Nice is one of the most beautiful places in
Right?
the world. Oh, God. It's
Enough. Come
You know
on.
what? Here's what I say. We don't
What
want
do you
to
say,
talk.
Les?
We're going to talk 2 minutes on this, and then we're going to go back to having fun.
Yeah.
If everybody would understand, we're all the same. There's bad Jews. There's good Jews.
There's jujus.
There's jujus, and you buy them little juji fruits. There's bad and good.
And good everywhere.
Don't condemn every black person, because that's not right. And there are great cops, and you know what? If we didn't have them, this world would be totally screwed up. And there are bad cops.
That's right.
So what I say to everyone, look, ever since I was a kid, when a cop stopped me, the first things I did was I put my hands on the steering wheel and waited till he came over to me. And he would say, "Do you have a concealed weapon?" I said, "No, I don't," which I didn't. Can I see a license? I would do whatever they said.
Yeah.
I'm not going to start with them. I'm not going to give them any reason. Can I open up your trunk? I said, "Yeah, open up my trunk."
If you have nothing to hide,
Yeah,
then you're going to give them what they want. And the bottom line here is, there used to be an old saying, "Just respect the shoe."
Yeah, I do. I always have.
And now it's
Always have.
respect. You got to respect everybody. Wants to get respected. Did you see what is going to happen at the Republican committee?
Wait.
They had the bikers
Wait, hold it.
and the Black Panthers. This is going to be OK Corral.
Let me just tell you this. This to me was the funniest thing. I was talking to Freddie. There's 72 things that you cannot bring into the convention. You ready for this?
Okay.
Now, this is not a joke. A sink,
Really?
a tennis racket,
Okay.
a baseball bat. I don't know all 72, but I'm just giving you an idea. You know what you're allowed to bring in?
Go ahead.
A gun.
Oh, nice.
Cleveland isn't only Cleveland, Ohio is not only a carry state, but you can carry a gun on a holster. So could you imagine going in there and saying, Let me see. Do I really like this
Yeah,
guy?
but are they gonna allow you to carry loaded weapon?
Well, if you carry a gun, you should have it loaded.
Yeah, but would you allow people to bring in a
You
loaded
keep
weapon?
calling me a Jew.
No, would you allow? Oh yeah, would you allow people to come in with a loaded weapon in any convention?
I wouldn't allow it, but Cleveland's
That's why I'm
allowing
not.
it.
That's why I'm not going.
I don't blame
Not
you.
doing it. Not
I
doing
wouldn't
it.
go to any convention now, no matter what.
You can't even go see fireworks.
No.
You get run over by a truck.
And two Americans, an 11-year-old boy and his father, he took them to Nice for a vacation. Just him and them.
Aw. And they're gone?
Yeah, they were like in the front when the truck like,
The
basically
it's just madness.
It's ridiculous.
madness.
84 dead
I know.
Yep,
at one of the
84.
most beautiful
Over 150
places,
injured.
celebrating a beautiful thing, Bastille Day.
I know we were making fun of that yesterday with Lorena about Bastille Day,
Yeah, I know.
right?
Yeah.
Bastille Day.
And that happened, right? Oh, let's talk about something happy.
Are we gonna do the giveaway today? 800-889-0267. If you call us and tell
Yes.
us how you eat your hot dog, we'll let you have 2 minutes of advertising.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that. How about 1 minute of advertising?
Okay,
we're
1
loaded
minute.
we're loaded with sponsors, buddy.
1 minute is fine.
And if you become a sponsor, we'll give you 5 minutes just to show you how good. I just found out something. My wife asked me, I don't know if I told you a story, Frank. My wife asked me to go shopping for a little odds and ends because she had a bad headache. I didn't know it was BOGO Day.
Oh, boy.
I just found out what BOGO meant. Be on your guard for old people. These people are buying cat food. They don't have cats because it was buy one, get one free. But I never in my life, this is in Jacaranda, so understand, saw so many of these carts. You ever see those carts that they drive? They will load
What's
it
a
up.
cart?
They sit in the cart and they drive because they can't walk. Or they
Oh
sit.
yes.
Okay.
You know what I do with those?
Right.
I race. Me and
Nice.
Linda race down the aisles with those.
He also raced in Le Mans. I don't know if he told you that. He was also a race car
No, it
driver.
was,
Right, I
was
know.
I was a kart racer.
Did you ever see The Great Impersonator with Tony Curtis?
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
That was Freddie. You got to see that movie. It's
You
great.
don't race in those carts? Come on, honestly.
Freddie, I have enough trouble. I go to the deli line.
Do you ever take a cart?
Yeah, well, I did yesterday because my wife wanted a couple of.
Hold on, you took a motorized
Oh
cart.
God, no!
Why not?
I'm not going to write them up. First of all, I went to the deli department. There were 7 motorized cars. I couldn't even pick my number.
It was like I-95.
It was like old people. 3 people had dogs in the little
Oh,
wagon.
what do you want them to do? They can't get around. But
They could get. I saw the lady jogging in the rain.
so let me ask you a question. You've never used one of those little motorized cars?
I did when I broke my leg. I went. My wife. I drove it.
I in Puerto Rico, I used to tell my mother, "Come on, let's race," and she says, "No, you can't do that." So
He
what?
mu- he
People
must
get
be a
mad.
badass, right?
Yes.
People get mad. I said, "So what?" So people get mad. Come on. So I tell Linda all the time, "Look, come on."
Look.
She always beats me. I always get the weakest cart.
Yeah, there you go.
It's like here's the best part. Yesterday was cart path day at the
Cart
golf,
path.
which means no cart path on the greens.
Ah.
Oh, you mean on the golf
Yeah.
course?
So if you play golf the way I do, I don't hit a ball straight. I hit it a little to the left because it ends up going to the right. I walked 13,000 steps yesterday.
That's why you lean to the left.
I went a little to the left now.
I can tell you're a leaner.
I'm also now. I'm trying. Last time I was on, I made 43 minutes without embarrassing everybody. I'm going for 50 today.
Awesome.
What are you wearing today, by the way?
That's it.
What
It's
do you mean?
over.
What am I? I'm wearing a Canadian T-shirt.
Oh, very nice. Are you a T-shirt collector?
I am actually.
So am I.
I am.
I am.
You are?
I have probably thousands.
I'm gonna wear my shirt that's gonna get Freddie wet. You know what I'm gonna wear? My Ebbets Field shirt.
Ebbets Field.
Ebbets Field Memorial shirt.
That's a nice shirt.
I was listening to all the places you went to. And I was thinking, I went to Ebbets Field. I went to
Baseball fields.
baseball field when they played in Brooklyn. I went to the Bronx when the New York Yankees
Bronx
played.
Zoo.
I went to Washington to see a Washington
Did you go to
Senators
Shea
game.
Stadium?
Shea, oh yeah, I was always at Shea Stadium. Well, if you remember Shea Stadium, I used to go. I don't know if you go back that far.
The old Shea
The
Stadium?
old Shea Stadium, it wasn't called Shea. We used to have the water shows.
No.
Yeah, they used to have these water shows that people would
At
go
Shea
to.
Stadium?
I don't think it was called. It's located where?
In Queens.
Yeah, but there's a name for it. You know, Connecticut. What's the name where Shea Stadium is? What part of Queens?
Isn't it Flushing?
Yeah.
Flushing Meadows.
Flushing Meadows.
Right.
She's a genius.
Let me tell you, she's got these little cards on her head. She says, Flushing Meadows. And they used to have water show. What, are you blowing your
Yeah,
nose?
Yeah, I'm blowing my nose. I'm still
You know,
sick.
I asked.
I went in to see you. I'm not going to get sick, am I?
No, man.
Okay.
I told.
We didn't
I
make
asked
out or
Connecticut.
anything.
I asked Connecticut
If I'm, gonna get, I'm sorry,
to
Freddie.
do her own show.
She'd be great.
She should produce her own.
What the hell am I going to talk about?
You know what I talk about? Trivia.
Okay. Sure.
Did I tell you I'm doing the Pokemon show?
Oh, boy.
I don't like Pokemon. I think that could be dangerous to kids. I really do.
There was one in my shower. Scared
I
the hell
know
out
you
of me.
guys are crazy.
You love that. You love that whole one was in your shower. I don't think
Yeah.
that was a Pokemon. I think it was a man who wanted to
There was something
Oh,
poking
man,
at
I
me.
wanted a Pokemon.
Yes.
There was somebody poking at me.
Uh-huh. There you go.
But the bottom line here is I want to do I want to do a tech show about how to buy apps and stuff like that. Pokemon yesterday broke records again.
Yeah, wow. Amazing,
doubled
amazing.
itself.
Absolutely amazing.
Ridiculous.
Was Pokemon once? Is that thing from Japan where
Yes.
you collected cards or something?
Nintendo.
Is that what it was?
Nintendo owns Pokemon. Did you see what they just came out with in Nintendo?
No.
Remember the old box? It was the gray box.
Mm-hmm.
They have the new modern
I used to
version.
date some. I can't say that. No, I'm done. I
They
can't.
had the new modern
This is
version.
killing me.
I know.
The modern version is a small little thing that plays 92 Nintendo games on it.
Small,
Nice.
always been a small little thing.
We still have ours from the 80s. That little gray box.
Well, yeah, my daughter and I used to play tennis with the little ball that used to go. Was that Nintendo or Atari?
Atari.
With the little ball. She used to beat me every time.
That's not too hard.
You got a hair in your throat, maybe? Because, sometimes.
You know,
I'm sorry.
enough.
Freddie, I can't help it. I just.
This
I
is what I
know.
mean.
I
He
know,
could
right?
not stay clean.
I could not.
Okay.
It's like a highway with a banana peel.
There you go.
Okay, so I
Impossible.
I just got my concealed weapons license, and my wife said you're going to take a course
Yeah,
because knowing you shoot off your penis when you put the gun in your pocket.
There you go.
So I have
What kind of gun do you
to take $75 an hour.
I'm gonna test you.
Okay,
What kind of gun do you have?
I have a Glock 9.
Ooh.
A Glock 9. Did you put a safety on it?
Yes, it comes with a safety.
Glocks don't have safety.
Has to have a safety. They will not make a gun without a safety now.
I'm telling you, look up Glock. See if
Okay.
it has a safety.
All right.
I'm telling you.
And I have a revolver, a 6-shoot revolver.
A 6-peg revolver
Yeah.
for your ankle. What,
No, no.
you going to war?
No, I'm probably never going to carry the gun.
So what you get it for?
Yeah, I just got my license. I like to go shooting at the range. I mean, I enjoy it. I like to go shooting at the range. I go to this great range that does everything in 3D. It's a lot of fun. And when I go up north with my wife to Georgia to see my daughter, that's a carry state. That's one that have a reciprocal agreement where people from Florida. Here, I got to show you something that's dumb. Look at this, Freddie. I could carry my gun to Georgia,
Yeah.
but someone in Georgia cannot carry the gun in Florida. Is that weird?
That's correct.
I mean, think about it, but why?
Because we are the 50 United States. We are independent states. Every state is a country.
That's right. No, you're right.
So
well,
everybody gets to
well,
have their own laws.
how many countries do we have here in
Do
Florida?
do you know that there are sexual positions in Georgia that are illegal in Florida and vice versa?
Yep. Is that right?
What?
Safety?
Why don't Glock pistols have an external safety? Answer: the Glock pistol was designed without an external safety to make drawing and firing the pistol quicker and easier.
There you have it. So I don't know what you got, but you ain't got a
Oh.
Glock 9.
Have this little thing on there that you press. I thought that was a safety.
No, you better go back to school, buddy.
Why do you think my wife is making me go for the course?
Yeah, I can see that.
She's
You're gonna end
making-
up shooting her.
Okay, first of all, when I went in to shoot, the first mistake I made was holding my gun like this.
Yeah, you don't do that
You
either.
have to hold your gun down.
That's
Uh huh.
Okay.
right. And then you don't put your finger in the shoe.
No, finger has to go on the outside.
That's right.
The instructor came over to me and said, look, if you're going to shoot here, there are certain rules you have to have. Number one is you have to have ear things when you go in. I said, have them. They're
Eye
stuck.
things for your
It's got to have eye things and no shoes without. You have to have regular shoes. You can't have sandals.
Okay.
Because when the bullet comes, and
That
he
casing
says,
is hot.
oh yeah, he says, and the most important thing is keep your gun down. He used another expletive. I can't use it on the thumb. I said, okay. He says, when you go out, if you have to go to the bathroom and you want to leave, you don't bring your gun. You empty the gun, and you leave it on the thing, go to the bathroom, and come back.
Did they teach you how to take the clip out? How to hold the gun?
I'm having trouble with that clip. I press it, it's not going down. And you know what the problem was? When you press this,
That's what
my
the
hand,
button's for.
my hand keeps up. So that's why I was holding the gun up to.
You better
So
watch
I'm not-
it. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna
blow your
ca-
brains out.
You know what the guy said to me? He said, if I were you, he said, I would carry just a revolver. It's the easiest gun to handle. You don't have to worry about
Get a what is that?
a machine gun.
No,
His machine gun.
machine gun. What is
AK-47.
Get a Luger while you're at it.
No.
That's a German one. I have to
You
go
can
look for
spit up a
Germans.
Luger. No, it's 9mm. Get a 9mm.
It's that,
Dependable 18 on the clip.
that's that big, 9mm.
No, 9mm is the bullet size, I believe.
So this guy says, I said, what is that? He says, a 22. I
No,
said,
you don't
wait,
want
wait, wait.
that.
I said, why do you want a 22? I said, isn't that one that, he said, let me explain the 22. You hit a guy with a 22, all you're going to do is piss him off.
Yeah.
You're going to unload that whole clip on a guy and he's going to
No,
get
if you
pissed
hit
off.
him in the eye or in the nose,
Yeah, well,
you'll kill him.
Freddie,
But you
I
gotta hit him
shot
in
a
the eye.
target 7 feet away.
Yeah.
There wasn't they could resell that target. There was not a bullet hole anywhere in that target.
You know, you could shoot a 22 into your hand and it'll bounce off.
Yeah.
No, well, I'm only kidding. Don't do that, Les.
no,
I'm only
no.
kidding.
Don't
So
do that.
Listen.
I'm getting a revolver, and I'll tell you what happened in my house. I'm glad my wife carries. My daughter calls up, and the alarm went off. It's never happened. And you know Jacaranda, so she said, try it on your cell phones. I tried it, and it went off again. So now I'm going to get a $100 fine from Jacaranda for the alarm went off twice in the same day.
Oh dear.
So now the alarm guys there, we can't figure out what happened. They're doing my roof.
Oh, hit the wire.
Well, there's nothing on the roof. All
Is
the
it a
wires-
satellite alarm?
What does that mean?
They have wires and they have satellites. So when you cut the wire, it goes to the satellite.
You know, I don't even know that. I don't know. It's,
Jeez Louise.
you know what? Hold it. You were a professional
No,
satellite.
no, but I pay the bill.
This was after he was the vacuum cleaner salesman.
That's right, I
Right.
was. I worked for Kirby.
You
How did you
did?
know that?
Kirby. Oh my God.
I was just kidding because you've done it all, bro.
Kirby vacuum cleaner.
You
when
know
I was
how
in
old
Atlanta.
that? How, you must have done something because Kirby. I don't think they're in business anymore.
No, they're in business. Kirby
That-
vacuum cleaner was the best. He used to hold up a bowling ball and everything.
Next,
I
you're gonna,
remember. No, that was Kirby. That was
That was. I know. I
No,
see
no.
it. I see it.
I know.
Oric.
Oric vacuum
Yeah,
cleaner.
but Kirby worked the same way.
Oric vacuum cleaner was one of my clients.
And Kirby didn't have beta bars.
So this is before what? You're now going to tell me you were Amway salesman as well?
No, they tried to get me. I said no.
Yeah.
But when I was in college, a freshman, I worked for UPS
Oh boy.
and I worked for the Wall Street Journal.
What haven't you done?
As a matter of fact, the building, the Pan American building, which is then became, what's the Pan American building? What is it?
MetLife.
MetLife
Building.
was my building.
Oh boy.
Can't believe I know that MetLife building.
That was my building, right?
You owned it?
No, that was my newspaper route. I only had one building.
Wow.
That whole building.
You had that. That used to be the Pan Am building.
Yes, that's
Yes,
right. Now
it was
it's
a
a
Pan
MetLife.
Am building. I used
There's
to
no more Pan Am
I used
I
to
know.
take 3 hours to deliver the newspapers
in the city.
to the office. I started at the top and worked my way down.
Holy moly.
I knew
Thousands of newspapers,
somebody that had 100 people cleaning crew that cleaned that building when it was a Pan Am building and made more money in a month than any 5 people I knew back then because they cleaned every floor. They used to go in, 100 people, they started on the first floor. They used to work from 5 o'clock at night till 5 o'clock the next morning, 12 hours cleaning that. And it wasn't really a lot to clean. You emptied the garbage can, you
Yeah.
swept the desk.
Just a lot.
You,
lot of
look,
it.
you looked
It's
at
a big, it's huge.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we got to shout out Sabrina in Bradenton.
Bradenton, Florida.
West
Bradenton,
West
Florida.
Coast.
Bradenton.
It's on
She's
West
listening in, text us. We have a little
Yeah,
shout
Bradenton's
out.
a nice.
to-
Bradenton's.
You know, I thought Sabrina was a teenage witch.
She was
She
Sabrina was
once.
a cat.
No, she was the teenage witch.
teenage witch. You're gonna
Sabrina
argue with
was,
her and me
right?
about
Salem
this.
was the cat.
Salem was the cat.
Ah,
She's
so
right.
Sabrina was a teenage witch. I told her that. She said no.
You and I gotta. If there's ever like a trivia show, you and I gotta get on it.
Yes,
We
do.
should do trivia.
Yeah, we should.
1-800-889-0267.
If you have something that you want to stump
No. Let's give a trivia question.
Okay, let's see a trivia question.
You got one?
Yes.
A million of them, but right now I'm drawing a blank.
Give me the 4 main stars of Baywatch.
Pamela Anderson, the Hasselhoff, and then two
And
other
what were the
people.
other two?
And then two other
David Charvet.
people. Okay.
David Charvet and
Oh.
Erica Alenica.
Oh, and then Donna D'Erico was on
Donna
there.
D'Erico, and
I
then
And my cousin was on there too.
really,
Yeah. He was an actor.
really.
Yeah.
What do you mean he was? Is he okay?
No, I don't know what he's doing now, but he went into sales for CBS. That's what he did after acting.
Radio, CBS Sales.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, let me give another.
Wait a
one.
minute. Our producer, which I'm going to start calling her the producer.
Who?
You.
Connecticut.
You're the
Okay.
producer of the show. Without you, we don't have a show.
She's
push
trying to
buttons.
bank a superstar on our show next week.
Yes,
You are.
I am.
Why don't you
actually.
tell us a little bit about that superstar?
I recorded a show yesterday with another woman who she does her own show on JNO,
Uh-huh.
and her guest was Chi-Chi from Scarface.
Oh, Chi-Chi.
Yeah, man.
Remember Chichi?
Yeah.
The hat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked him if he wanted to be on the show, and he said, "Yeah," but he's busy. He's in town. He wanted to come in today, but he was going to be here a little later. So I said, "No, we'd like to dedicate the hour." Monday, I
great.
guess Monday we have plans for a singer, right, Freddie?
Yes, and we're gonna talk about that in a second.
So I'm shooting for Tuesday.
Which one is this?
Hold on, let her finish.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just shooting
Shoot
for
for
Tuesday
Tuesday.
for him to come in.
And who's going to be our singer Monday? Kendra?
No, we have
Yet another singer.
Jessie Campbell.
Is that a guy?
It's a girl.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I've worked with her.
How's she look?
She's hot.
Bring her in.
All right.
But she's a singer, and her manager wishes for me to let the world know that she has a new release coming out. Que te pide.
What's that say? Get there and be there?
Que te pide.
Get my peanut butter?
What?
Que te pide.
Okay. Oh, you call Dr. Pinozo because we need someone to break up this monotony, okay?
But she'll
Okay.
be on Monday's
Do you
show.
really
Jessie
want me to
Campbell will be on
call
Monday's
him?
show.
Give him a call at the same time, like right after we was done with her
Uh-huh.
endorsement. 'Cause- All right.
So do we have a trivia question?
Okay, you got one? Okay, I have another one. Okay.
You haven't put one in.
Who was the father of my three sons?
Oh, jeez. Not Fred Gwynn. It was,
Nope.
Listen, I have one.
Ed McMurray.
Forget
Ed
about that.
McMurray.
I have one.
Go ahead.
That's easier.
Oh, okay.
Easier and
not-
more fun.
I thought mine was fun.
But don't say the answer if you know it. I want somebody to call
Okay.
800-889.
800-889-0267. We're going to have a gift for you, hopefully, after my two buddies go make a sale today.
Yay.
Listen, what it was the name of the pet on the Munsters that lived under the stairs?
Oh, I know. It's one word.
Da.
It's one syllable.
Yes.
One syllable. I totally know this.
1-800-889-0267. All right?
I already gave him the answer.
You
Why-
gave him the answer? Why'd you give him the answer
I knew
for?
the answer. I yelled it to you.
Oh, I showed it to
Yeah,
you.
I knew who it was.
I showed it to him.
Do you know, Freddie?
Yes.
Oh, you're looking because you're cheating.
I'm not cheating. I just brought this out of my head. But these are trivia questions that people should know. Yes?
Well, it depends on what time of your life. One thing I want to tell you,
Oh, God.
I've had, Ray, I'm 70, I'll be 74. I've had 4 jobs in my life.
You've
Okay.
only had 4?
You've had 47.
I've had a lot of jobs, buddy.
He's been a gigolo. He's been a fur trapper.
And know what else he's been?
What?
He's been a puppet or a pirate, a poet, a pauper,
Ah.
a pawn and a king. He's been up, he's been down, he's been round about. He knows everything.
Did you do
First of all,
singing
I've never
telegrams
been a
too?
gigolo.
You
No.
were a singing
What's the matter
telegram
with
guy.
you?
What you did singing
Oh, wait,
telegrams?
I apologize. I was a model.
Oh,
I was a model.
Hold on a second. She called me a gigolo. I want to know, when was I a gigolo?
I don't know, when you were hanging out over there in New York doing stand
A gigolo? A gigolo gets paid, no?
I guess.
You might have gotten
I
paid.
wish.
Did you do candygrams and singing
No,
telegrams?
I didn't do any of that.
Did you do what else? What else?
Oh, I got to tell you, my first, I acted,
Handygrams.
I acted in a couple of things, and one of the things I did, a guy, his name was Rick. He's coming to my restaurant. He says, "Hey, Wes, I got a gig first. You want to do it?" I said, "Yeah. What is it?" He said, "I know. I don't know how to explain it. It's going to be a porno flick." I
They
said,
asked you to be in a porno?
"I said,
Do you really expect me to believe that?
no. I didn't. Naturally, didn't do it.
No, I know you didn't do it, but
But
I
I-
can't believe that they called you.
We got Gio on the phone, the man, the legend.
The
Hey,
myth.
Gio, how's the show doing?
Not too good, Les.
Because your father told me to be calm.
Oh, why would you do that?
Because your father told me to.
Why would you listen to him?
Because he said we got a lot of sponsors that says I'm too
risque.
risque and over the top.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
Yeah. So we decided, do we want a good show? Do we want to make money?
Mm-hmm.
And making money came ahead.
There you go.
So I mean, see, I always ask Gio what's wrong. Gio tells me what I'm doing wrong all the time.
Why do you say not too good, Jill?
I was going to call to say Les is too calm. That's what's wrong.
We have to calm him down, son, because the problem is that everybody's afraid of him. They call him the Les Dragon. We finally got iHeart to let us. They're gonna feed us again.
I know.
Well, not
Oh,
feed
really?
us, but
No more
they're
pizza
offering
Nazi?
us to.
No more
feed us.
pizza Nazi. No.
No, so the last time they had chicken. We were able to have chicken.
Hot
and
dog?
Hot dogs.
He gives me a burnt hot dog.
You keep
Burnt.
complaining. It was just the
With
bread.
mustard.
No ketchup I put
No
on.
ketchup. Hey, listen, Lady D says we have a guest on Wednesday, an entrepreneur who's a baseball coach and He's gonna kick it with the guys. Wednesday Cave. So we have a guest for Wednesday as well. So you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday so far.
All right.
What we got on Tuesday?
We might get Thursday too, because I got the psychic coming in.
We got Cheat Sheet Tuesday.
Isn't Lorena flying? Isn't Lorena flying with her boyfriend on Thursday?
Oh yeah, she's on her way to Rome now.
She'll be back Sunday.
Have any of you been in the Mile High Club?
I will never admit to anything.
Why? That's something to be proud of.
That's a yes or no.
I will say no.
Okay. Well, why
Freddie?
would you? No. I would tell you.
No.
Lock, stock, and barrel.
No, I was never in the Mile High. I was in the 15 feet club.
I was in jump
Stop
off. The
it.
I
chair.
walked 50 feet. And I did.
I jump off the chair club. Listen,
Yes.
um,
Gio's calling. He wants to talk to us.
Yeah,
Gio, so what's going on?
Yeah, Gio. Hello.
Not much. I'm here in Orlando. It's hot.
Go. It's hot as heck in
as
here.
usual.
When you coming down?
Next month, actually.
Oh, thank God.
Next month.
It's
Next
August.
month.
August, man.
August will be here soon. Then when Gio comes down, we have a lot of fun. We
Hey, Gio, I got a question for you. Do you know who
Oh,
the
boy.
pet on the Munsters
He's
under,
not
lived
gonna
under the
know.
stairs was? The name?
He ain't gonna know.
No.
Don't look
that's
it up.
Not my generation.
It's
no,
not his generation.
Then definitely not his generation. It's mine. Probably yours too. Would it, right?
1-800-889-0267 if
I
you
saw
have
it.
the name.
I saw it in syndication though
Yeah,
as a child.
okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
And it was a great pet too. He lived.
Yeah.
He lived under the stairs, right?
He lived under the stairs.
And there was fire coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both know it, Freddie.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we're not beginners in this stuff, Freddie.
Yeah,
We've been
man.
around.
1-800-889-0267. That's all you got to know.
800-889-0266. If anyone wants to sponsor our show, we beg you, please call.
You know what I miss?
I'm only going to be this good for a couple more days.
It's true.
If we don't get the sponsor, Gio, I'm going back to Crazy Wes.
And then I got a subject. What was that?
I was gonna say that before the days of cable, I miss syndication, in that you were forced to watch all those old movies like
Right.
Abbott and Costello.
Oh, that's the best.
But the one I really like, which I don't ever hear about, were the Bowery Boys.
Oh, I used to love the Bowery Boys with hold on.
There was like 12 of them. There's like 20 million of them. But
Yeah.
Sledge. People don't
Stretch.
talk about them anymore.
That was a great show.
Yeah, man.
Great show. Okay, I'm gonna give a great. Fred knows the answer. I'm gonna give a great trivia question.
Go ahead.
Who are the only two non-athletes
Oh, I don't know this.
that are in the Baseball Hall
Oh.
of Fame?
We already did this.
We
did
did
this
that
the
one.
first
We
show.
did that?
Abbott
Oh.
and Costello.
Because I must have Alzheimer's. Where's that doctor's number again?
I don't know. I forgot it because I've got the Alzheimer's.
Okay, listen. I got something.
Go ahead.
What?
Gio, are you
Yep.
playing Pokemon?
I am playing. Wait, what did you say? Pokemon? It's Pokemon.
I know.
Pokemon.
It's Pokemon Go.
I was playing. I found him in my pants.
That's good.
I played with him for 12 minutes.
But check it out. They have a new
It's actually
Pokemon Go.
interesting. Yeah.
They got a new Pokemon Go.
Uh-huh.
The Housewives of Pokemon Go. It's Housewives Club.
Really? They're married.
Seriously.
Now they're married.
No, it's a
Oh, you know
housewife.
what?
In other words, they're making a club. You got to be a housewife to join.
What is a Pokemon? Is it a real person?
It's a pocket
cartoon.
monster.
A pocket?
A creature.
Honey, I got news for you. I got a pocket monster right in my pants.
And with that, we should go to break.
How's that, Gio?
But wait a minute.
I was-
Gio, is it true that they invade your privacy using Google Chrome?
He's in my pants. You want to find
Not
it, Freddie?
anymore.
Freddie, want to go find it?
Not anymore, he said.
Anymore?
There
They
was
fixed it?
some weird permissions where they would have access to your emails and your Google Docs, but they fixed that.
Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. All right, 1-800-889-0267 if you know the monster pet that lived under the stairs. Give us a call.
We might be able to give you a nice gift. We'll let you know Monday if the deal went
If
through.
you win, you get a date with Connecticut.
No, I'm spoken for.
Yeah, she is. She's got
All
that.
the time?
Very spoken for.
24/7?
Quite spoken for.
I don't know what that means.
She's got a good guy, is what she's saying.
Yes.
Good guy.
All right, listen,
Got a good
Gio, hold
guy.
on. We'll be right back.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today 954-303-9563 and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
You're lunching with two boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those two boys from Brooklyn.
And we're back.
Yes, we are.
No doctor, but we still have Gio.
We have Gio. We were going to call him Dr. Pinozzo Gio, but he didn't feel like talking.
He
That's
really
because
did.
Gio was on the air.
No, he likes Gio.
Does?
Oh, he loves Gio. It's you and I that he worries about.
I got something to ask Gio. Hey, Gio,
Yeah, I'm here.
did you go get your suit for the wedding?
You know, I went there and don't have enough fabric for my pants, so I have to come back later.
Gio, you weigh 11 pounds. How could they run out of fabric?
I know, right?
I think that was a
My
joke.
legs are too long.
Oh, they reach the ground, don't they?
When you come down in August, I guess we'll go to the men's warehouse.
Warehouse.
Oh, man, I love Men's Warehouse. I have a tuxedo when my daughter was married 20 years ago. Every time you lose weight, they fix it for free. You
Nice.
gain weight, they fix it for free. I mean, that's when George Zimmerman was there. I don't know if George Zimmerman is still there. Now he's not there, the old guy that used to be the...
They have good BOGOs. Because for my sister's wedding last year, my brother got a free one because of my sister's father-in-law. He bought one, and he's like, give the free one to the kid.
I went to a wedding before I was married, and I got a free one by one of the bridesmaids.
Since I'm the best man, can I have my tux stand out a little bit? Like,
Yeah.
flare?
I don't know. You got to go find out why he put you in. I can't believe I got
I
to
don't
go.
want to know.
Of course you got to go. It's your son's wedding.
So what? I'm not coming out in the wedding.
You got to come in and give him away.
No, you don't.
The parent. Oh,
Jews do that. We don't do that.
are you serious? Everyone gives their kid away.
No, they don't. What's
Oh, I
the matter
forgot.
with
The
you?
Puerto Ricans want money for the kid.
I take a
The
switchblade
Goyim
and
do
say,
things-
Goyim.
take this guy away.
Wait,
before I
hold
cut
on.
him
Okay,
up.
I got to understand this now. When the girl walks down the aisle, she
The
walks
girl,
down the
yes.
aisle with her mother.
The
and
girl, yes.
Now,
But
when
mine's is the
Freddie
boy.
walks down the aisle, he walks by himself.
Yes. With his best man.
But he's already there, isn't he? Already there.
Yeah, he's already
No,
at the foot of
the
this
man
thing.
is
He
there,
walks down with
and the
Gio,
best
and then
men
they
are
start
already
the
there.
ceremony.
Yeah.
And then the best man, and it comes is
Gio
there
holds
with
the ring.
and then
You've never been to a Goy wedding? What's wrong with you?
Me, no, I never. I've always been to Jewish weddings.
Oh well.
No, we don't do that. We don't
L'chaim.
throw you in a chair and carry
Here's-
over your head. We don't do that.
Here's the way a Jewish wedding works. Jewish weddings get no china.
No.
They only come with an envelope. And what happens is you find the best man, and he gets the envelope. And then, because I get my daughter's wedding, then they all go upstairs and they go, "They only gave me $100. What the heck?"
Hey, is it true that at the wedding, Jewish wedding, they're separate? They're two different people, two different sides. You can't be on the same
Orthodox
side?
Jews.
So you have to wait until like the end of
No,
the
no,
day?
Orthodox.
They put them together.
And the Orthodox and the woman cannot, the bride cannot show any kind of crazy skin.
And can't dance with another man.
And
Just
what's
dan-
this thing about putting the Jews put people in chairs and they hold them over? My arms would break if I did that.
Say
Over
what?
their heads.
Oh, yeah, we all do that.
What
yeah.
they call it, the Mazel Tov?
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Take it,
It's
take
a
it.
horror. They do
Have
the
a
horror.
nagila.
Oh, Jesus, my head when he screams
Then
like
you put
this.
the guy on one chair, the girl on one chair.
Why did you do that?
Why not? Because they
Why
can.
wouldn't you put him in a chair?
Why not? It's fun. It's jovial.
I would just let it go and let the
I
chair
don't
explode
know,
on the ground.
I don't know what you're paying for your wedding, but I know what
I
I
don't
paid
think we
for
could get
mine.
him off the ground.
I'm looking at your father. You got a big belly. What happened to you?
I'm very ill last night. I've been up all night, very sick.
With what?
Throwing up. I don't know.
Because
Ate
you don't
something
eat
bad.
the right stuff.
No, I have a lot of other things going on right now.
What?
Too many hot dogs.
You got it.
No,
He
no,
grabbed that hot dog like Grant going through Missouri.
First of all,
Richmond.
you gave me a burnt one.
That's
I didn't
what
want
they all-
I didn't want anybody to see you.
It wasn't burned. It was charred.
Yeah, because they were all
No, it was
charred.
burnt.
Well, you're going for a hot dog. Make sure when he gets a hot dog today, he doesn't go crazy and put all that
I
stuff
never
with
said I was
diabetes.
gonna eat one. I'm just saying
They're
that
really good.
you gave me a burnt one.
They were all burnt. I gave you the least of the burnt ones.
I'm
This guy,
tell-
he gives me a hot dog, is all burnt.
This hot dog place, it's gonna change your life, brother. I'm telling you.
I really doubt that, but okay.
All right, whatever.
I
You're
mean,
so jaded, man.
Did
so
you not?
jaded.
Did your
What
father?
does that mean, jaded?
That
Nothing,
means-
nothing makes you happy.
Right.
Everything is like blasé.
No,
Gio,
a lot of things make me happy. Hot
you-
dogs don't.
Did you know your father had over 200 different jobs growing up? He was a professional model. He was
That's
a
not
pimp,
true.
a gigolo.
He
That
was a
wasn't true.
ball
either.
washer.
Ball washer.
First of all, let me tell you something.
You ever wash your balls when you play golf?
Listen to me.
So hard to
Yes,
get over
I
that
have.
thing.
Listen, I had, hey Gio,
He missed that.
that was stupid.
She liked it. The ball watch, you got to climb up over the thing and wash your balls when you play golf. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a golf ball.
You can't do one show.
I
complete
tried, but
without-
Gio got
without-
mad at me.
But I'm
without
the one
having
that
your
said it.
testicles involved in the
But
conversation.
I'm the one that said ball washer.
Yeah, she did.
I did.
That was her
Yes,
fault. I was
you
good.
egg him on.
Gio, was that better?
No problem with that. That was
Okay.
good.
All right.
Hey Gio, do you remember when you were a kid at the house we used to do mortgages? You used to take the kids upstairs and they used to pay you like $1 or something.
You didn't pay me.
Yes, I did.
I can find
No,
out the
you didn't.
truth. One thing about Gio can't lie.
I paid him. First of all, if I didn't pay him, he would shoot me. Dad,
Jay-
where's my dollar?
Gio can't lie. So anything I want to find out that you said to me, I asked Gio, is that true? Gio said,
It
"Not
is true, and I paid him $1. And then,
true." Gio, is that true?
I don't remember that. I don't recall it being that way.
You don't remember nothing. Do you remember the time we went to the bank and I handed over the rents from the buildings and you started screaming, "Why are you giving all the money away to
Wait a
those people?"
second. You owned a building?
That I do remember.
You owned a
I
building?
owned properties.
He owned a building.
I was the land.
Next thing you know, he owned a railroad, and he owned what else?
No, not monopoly.
Utilities.
I own property. What's wrong with that?
Because you've done it all, man.
Yeah.
And we did construction and
paint.
everything on them.
I don't want to say anything. For people that did it all, look where we ended up.
I know.
We ended up begging people
You
for
had a
money.
beauty salon.
You had
What
a beauty
else?
salon?
Yes, on East Tremont. Underneath the train.
The man's done it all.
Well, you know,
Well, I didn't do nothing. I was just an owner.
He's gonna. Next thing you know, he owned a wig factory.
No,
A
never did like that.
haberdashery.
He needs a wig.
What is that?
Gio, here's what we're thinking about with your father's hair. Okay, I'm saying
What
he
hair?
should shave it. Yeah, right, exactly. I say shave it all off and go bald because he's got a perfect head for that. Am I right?
I think he should shave his arms and put it on his head. That's what I think.
Yeah, your father's one hairy son
I'm
of a
gonna tell
gun.
you something. I'm gonna have the last laugh because I can see
Yeah, I
you
know.
and your
I'm gonna be
brother
bald.
are going bald. I'm gonna have the last laugh there, Smiley.
So, Gio, let me tell you something. The guy that did my hair transplant, I'll get you in there and get a deal when that happens.
Good. Yeah,
Because
I'll need that.
I was as bald as your father.
This guy's had a fake nose. He has a fake chin.
No,
he
wait a
has
second. My
fake
nose
hair.
is real. I just had it fixed.
He has all sorts of fakeness. What does that tell you? What does that tell you when somebody has to
I am
redo their whole body?
I am a vain man. I
Vain?
am really vain.
You're not. You're the artery. Forget about vein.
Oh, yeah. My daughter says he takes more time getting ready.
You're like a
than my wife.
female.
I am. I could be.
You're like a female with a mustache.
I knew a couple girls that had hair.
Italian
under it.
woman? What?
Oh, no. Did you ever see, please, all you people, don't get mad at me. You know it's true. The little Indian kids that are like 4 years old that have mustaches.
Uh-huh.
I never saw them.
Oh, no?
There's like a little shadow.
Yeah, it's like,
Little shadow.
A little shadow of hair.
I seen girls that have shadows.
Yeah.
Hey, Gia, what do you do if you're gonna date a girl and she has a shadow?
she gets
A shadow?
In other
Shadow,
words,
like a
it's not-
mustache.
it looks like a mustache, but it's not hair yet. It's like
It's a
like
shadow.
It's like a 5 o'clock shadow.
I don't really have an issue with that.
No,
Oh, you kiss a girl with a mustache?
I have, I guess. I don't know.
You better
Jeez
check for the Adam's apple, because that's next.
I've never. Well,
That's right. You probably kissed
no,
that too.
Gio, I can't let this one go. I'm sorry. Don't
here it
check.
comes.
Don't check for the Adam's apple. There's only you check for the VJ.
There you
If
go.
she's got a VJ and she's
Good
got
to
big
go. That
don't mean
boobs,
that don't mean
that's
nothing.
all you need.
That don't mean nothing.
Doesn't matter to me.
Could have been a guy.
I don't care if he's
Has
got
the
a
whole
VJ
change.
now. I'm going there, man.
You going
Wow.
I'm going there.
He doesn't care.
No. Well, let me ask you.
there? I know he doesn't care. This guy walks backwards into the room.
I've dated Greeks. Well, let me just tell you one thing. It's not the fettuccine smell. Okay, so let me just.
Oh, you see what I mean?
Wow.
Why's he got to go there?
47 minutes after.
That's all he can last.
I made 47 minutes.
You
Each day.
broke your own record.
Each day. Not bad.
That's a
Each
record.
Day, each day. Let me ask you a
43
question.
yesterday.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I was at a club many, many years ago, and that we were invited to. It was a male strip club because they thought it would be a cute thing. I saw men that had the most incredible bodies for a woman.
Oh.
And I called over one. And I said, please don't take this the wrong way. Did you totally? He said, yes, I did. I totally converted into a woman.
Okay.
I said, so you have all the working parts? He says, yes. And I'm married and I have a child.
First of all, that never happened. He never said, "Don't take this the wrong way." I know
did.
you. I know you. You did not.
But I asked. I didn't say don't take this the wrong way. I just asked. Yeah, you're right.
That's right.
I did.
Right?
Yes.
There you go. You said, "Let me ask you a guy. Are you a guy?
You have a VJ.
Were you ever a guy?"
But some of these guys, I mean, okay, so let me
No.
ask you. Well, hold
No.
it.
No.
Okay, wait. I'm
Bruce Jenner.
No, I'm
Think
the,
of
no,
that.
no. Okay. I think Bruce Jenner did that for ratings, and he was going to go back to
Would
where
you
it
date
was.
Bruce Jenner?
No, God.
No.
Would you go out to dinner with him?
No.
Yes, I'd go to dinner
Would
with
you
him.
kiss him?
No.
No.
his name is Caitlin.
Caitlin.
I don't care what
Her
his name
name
is. His
is
name is
Caitlyn.
Bruce
She
Jenner.
prefers Caitlin.
Okay, so Caitlin, let me explain something. Here
Jill,
was the world's-
would you kiss Bruce Jenner?
Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Okay, Caitlyn, would you kiss Caitlyn?
Only if she buys me dinner.
Well, if she didn't have
Let's see where the
vestigial,
night goes.
if she didn't have a vestigial penis, so
Vestigial.
okay, so
What's a
vestigial.
vestigial? What's that?
For a guy that went to NYU was going to be a doctor, you don't know what vestigial means. You didn't know what a dildo was.
We never got that far. Though.
You didn't even know what a dildo was.
I
Still
know.
don't.
What's to know? Okay,
You
so
walk around with one?
I have one in my bag,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you do. You got a lot of things in that bag.
I
and I got
know.
Vaseline and a lot of other things. Okay, so
Oh God.
Unbelievable.
That was pretty funny.
okay, so let me ask you a question. Okay, I want you to listen to it because you'll tell me the
So
truth.
now we show. Hurry
your,
up.
your father wouldn't. Okay, if you met a woman at a bar,
Yes.
beautiful woman didn't have an Adam's apple, beautiful woman.
Yes.
You took her up to do the thing, and she had all the parts that you needed. She had a vagina, she had beautiful breasts, and
Yes.
she was gorgeous. Would you do her?
No.
Well, why?
Because I don't want to.
Why? You wouldn't do it.
No.
Why?
Because it doesn't matter what the donut is.
No, wait, hold it. You don't know. Wait, hold it. You don't know that she's.
Then if I don't know, then why are you asking the question?
You would do it. Then. That's all I asked you. You would do
if
it.
I don't know?
You don't know, right? She's. It's a.
No,
woman.
that's not the way it works. She normally would say, "Listen, I just want you to know."
No woman's gonna do that.
First of all, there's always a time.
Hold it. I'm gonna ask you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna ask you because you're not. He's not gonna tell me the truth because he wants people to believe that.
I
he's
am
not.
telling you the truth.
You want people to believe that you're not gay. That's why.
I'm not gay.
Gio.
I don't care what Gio says. I'm not gay.
My dad's not gay.
Okay.
What is the question?
Okay. Here's a question, Gio. I'm gonna ask you. You meet a girl that's like 22
He
years.
heard the whole story.
You heard the whole story.
I heard the story.
Okay, so she hasn't told you that she was once a man.
Then how are you gonna know?
Well, at the end, she said, "Look, I really like you, Freddie. I really like you, Gio. I just want to let you know I was a man before."
I say thank you. Have a good day.
But you didn't really have sex with a man. You had sex with a woman.
That's your interpretation. That's you could do that all day long.
I gotta check my wife later when I go home.
Oh dear.
But think about that. You might be a guy no one knows.
I
Are you a
guess.
guy
Not maybe in a past life I was.
in the past life?
See, now that's false advertising.
What is?
Being looking like a woman, having all the working parts, everything is great. She's got.
But you don't care. You would dig right in.
And if she told me, if he looked at me and said, "I just want to let you know I was a man before," I
Yeah,
said,
you wouldn't care.
"Oh, why do I care?
No.
No,
Just bring it on, baby.
bring it on. We'll do it again."
Give me a kiss.
You want my answer?
Yeah.
Okay, if I really like this person, and I'm not in a one-night stand, so that's not going to happen.
Right.
But if I really...
I'm just doing make believe.
So
Right.
you would date a.
Wait, let
Hold
her
on.
finish. Let her
Let me
finish.
finish.
A
So if
guy.
I like this person,
Right.
I'm falling in love with this person,
Yeah.
I say yes, I will go for that person.
Of course.
Yeah.
What does it matter?
You would too.
Yeah, the heartbeat. I'm not lying to you. I
Gio,
would.
you would too.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter at that point.
Yeah, you're in
I'm
love
kind
with
of with
someone.
Connecticut on this one.
Yeah, I'm in Connecticut
Nah,
also.
I would have a problem.
Wait, why? I mean,
Because
Just sorry.
she didn't come with factory installed parts.
That's right. I already told you. You got to be 100% salami for me to
There you go.
eat from that dish.
and it better be kosher.
Wait, salami?
Whatever.
You want
Bologna,
salami?
Wait, now this
Beets,
is okay,
whatever.
hold it. Here's the way. Look, she was 100% woman.
Les,
No, but
you can argue this until you're
Her
purple.
mind was a woman's mind.
Then
and
I
she
would,
was
I
born
would
in the
call
wrong
you and
body.
say, hey, Les, I got somebody for you.
There you go.
Oh, with a heartbeat. I
He's
mean,
not
come on.
interested.
Nope.
If the only thing you can't
Nope.
do with her is get her pregnant, but she's
Nope. Nope.
wow,
Nope. Nope.
that's unusual.
If you wouldn't know, it wouldn't make a difference.
Exactly.
So after, then,
Eventually, you're going to know.
Well, if you don't know and then you start dating and then and you want to marry him, then and she says, "Look,
Eventually,
before
you're
I marry
going
you,
to
Freddie, I
know.
want to let you know I was a man before."
Let me ask you a question. You know, there are parts of a woman that are very different from a man, no matter how many operations you get.
Yeah,
you
it's
do realize
undeniable.
this, right? Huh?
It's undeniable that...
Undeniable.
Right.
Like what?
The balls.
Well, they're getting rid of those.
He's saying that if the woman has a sex operation.
She
it
goes
does-
and Christine
there are-
Jorgensen had the whole thing done.
Listen, there are mannerisms. There is skin touch. There is underarm smell. There's the whole.
What are you doing under? That's the wrong. That's
all
the
of
wrong
that's
part
just
you're going
chemistry.
for.
That can be changed.
Yeah, of course it could be changed.
No. I'm gonna tell you something. You have to
yes,
spend
yes,
hundreds of
yes.
thousands of dollars to be 100% woman. Ain't happening.
They spend that kind of money.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They
Okay,
do.
listen, Les. If you want to open the door to that situation, I applaud you. You more man than me.
Yes,
You
I
more
am.
man.
I am more man than you.
You the man. In my world, gotta go.
See, you're the machismo macho guy.
I'm not
That's
a
what you
machismo
are. Am I right?
He's Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican. Like, hey,
First of
I
all,
ain't
let me
gonna,
ask you a
I ain't
question.
gonna do you, baby, because you
All
used
right,
to
let
be
me-
a man.
Well, that's another thing. Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Would you marry a prostitute?
Yeah, if I loved her,
Okay. Would you marry a male prostitute?
if she had all the working parts,
You would.
yeah.
Okay. Do you like blondes or brunettes better?
I don't. Hair color doesn't matter to me. If I love the person, they could be blonde, they could be a redhead, they could.
Would you marry a bald-headed woman?
Yeah, if I loved her.
So you have your likes, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody criticizes you
No,
for that.
well, if I was in love with you, I mean, if I was in love with somebody,
First of all,
it didn't
don't
matter
ever
what.
say love you and look at me. Don't do that.
I know,
Because
right?
I'm going to tell you, you're a freaky deaky.
I know.
You notice this guy?
Connecticut, I'm looking at you.
Good.
That's right. You look
don't
over there.
realize, take your glasses off for a second.
Okay, good.
You know, you're very pretty.
Thank you.
You really are a very attractive woman. She really is.
You should show him the picture of when I was 19.
I did show
No,
it to him.
she is a very pretty. Well, I'm gonna
You
talk to
weren't a man in another life, right?
in another life, I think I was.
Here's what people don't. If you love somebody,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter what they were before.
Right.
If you love them, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
You see, here's what people are hung up on. People are hung up on the beauty, the big boobs, the great.
All right, I'll give you this example.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Kyle, and you know I care about you and love you very much.
Good.
Eh.
And Kyle, I got news for you. So do I.
If Kyle had
That's the
said
part
to
that
me,
worries me.
if Kyle had said to me, I used to be a chick,
Uh-huh.
I would be like, well, I love you for who you are now.
Right.
Would you marry him?
Probably, yeah.
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 Wow.
I feel like there's a double standard there.
Why?
For a woman to become a man than for a man to become a woman.
Yeah, it's acceptable when a woman becomes a man.
3 minutes, by the way.
Well, they say.
I don't see the difference. I'm just
No.
saying there is
Yeah,
a
because
double
I'm gonna tell you the
standard,
difference.
clearly.
You want to know the difference?
Yes.
A guy on top of a guy is disgusting,
Oh, yes, I agree.
and women get away with the look. It's all about the stigma,
That's true.
and that's the bottom line.
Well, here's.
So 2 women is okay, but 2 men is gross.
That's
Yeah, well,
right.
you know what it is?
That's the stigma.
Whenever you go to a wedding and two girls are dancing, no one ever sees, no one says, ooh,
Nobody says nothing. But
but two guys dancing
you
together.
can thank Penthouse and Playboy because they put that stigma in America.
Hustler.
No, I like Hustler. That was the best one.
Hustler, all those guys.
Hustler's the first one to show everything.
You know how they
Yeah, I used
always.
to find all these magazines all over the house. I remember that.
Oh, thank you, Gio.
Well, I'm glad you said that. We'll talk to your brother because I didn't have any magazines. Your
Oh,
mother
yeah.
wouldn't allow it.
Oh, yeah.
That's your mother. She would never allow
You
magazines.
must have been a tough SOB.
Me?
Gio, was he growing up?
Oh.
How could he be tough? He had 9 million jobs. How could he be a tough guy? He had to go to every one of those
It was
jobs.
okay. It wasn't too tough.
No?
Wasn't tough at all.
2 minutes.
Gio had a problem because he used to talk too much in school, so I gave him a button. So I said to him, every time you want to talk, rub this button. You remember that?
I do. It's a pin.
Yeah, pin. I was a fair
Yeah.
parent.
Freddie's the type of guy that a Jewish guy like me, who if someone owes money, I bring Freddie. Just the look scares you, right?
Exactly, right.
He walks in with his shoulders up and he has that walk.
And
It's
then the last
intimidating.
and then the last name, Santori.
Hey, I'm Freddie Santori. You owe my buddy some money. Where the F is it?
Exactly.
Boy, I tell you, I
Santori's
never
is
seen a
he.
room of people so judgmental in my entire life.
Am I right? Look at him on there. They say, there's a gay Jewish guy with the mafia guy.
I'm going to ask you for the last time. Are you gay?
I'm happy.
I think you're gay.
As my wife says, I'm one gene away.
Are you Ben gay?
I was in bed with Ben Gay. My wife got nervous.
Stink like high heaven.
Oh, God, we used to rub that. No, I can't get into this one. Gee, I'm sorry. I have a
Hey,
good
Gio,
one.
let me ask you a question. You asked us to say hi to Sabrina.
can't
What's
do
going
it.
on with you and Sabrina? Real quick, we got a minute left.
Wait, Sabrina, the new girl?
I don't know.
Jesse was the old one, right?
Don't even bring the names up, buddy. You
No,
don't bring up the
You'll
past.
meet her. You'll meet her next month, maybe. You'll see.
Who, Sabrina?
Yeah.
You gonna bring her in?
Bring her on the
I
set.
might.
Bring her on the set.
Man, this guy's a Don Juan.
She's from
He's
New
a
York,
don.
you know.
She's what?
From New
From
York.
New York.
You know, I thought your father was a player, Gio. You're a player with a brain.
All right, listen, we got
No, that's not true.
Well, you're definitely smart.
That's right.
Let's
He's smart.
wrap
Well,
this
yeah, but
up,
I'm not a
folks.
player.
I was
listen,
a player, Gio.
listen, player. We'll talk to you later.
Well, I
We
can't
gotta
wait
go.
when Gio comes back. I love when Gio's here.
Lunchtime is over.
Thanks for calling.
Get back to work. If you don't get back to work, they're gonna fire you. Enjoy the weekends. Listen, learn to love one another because it's all we got. It's one planet where everybody's at.
And everyone's got to learn to live together as one and stop looking at people for the color of their skin or the religious beliefs.
15
right.
seconds.
Let's just try to be friends. All right. Enjoy your day. We will see you Monday.
Go, Donald.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.